Yes, you can hear crickets, guys, in the background. Balflame Palace, Heimdall. So I guess this is where we're visiting yet. Next. Is that the king or is that Droitus? Or however the name was. I think this is a good volume. I hope. If not, I'll just
Negotiations with the Republican government are complete. The possibility of an armed conflict in the Nord Highlands has been successfully averted.
Yeah, thanks to us. And the intelligence agency.
However, they did demand that we hand over the mercenaries responsible from the attack as part of their terms.
I suppose that's acceptable. After all, it was a shortcoming on our side that allowed that incident to occur. We should consider this a chance to place Rocksmith in our debt, especially with the trade conference on the horizon.
Yes, sir. Though it's regrettable that we were unable to catch the mastermind. There's not a doubt in my mind that he's one of the ringleaders.
Indeed. It seems we'll need to exercise greater caution from now on, if this is what they're capable of. Our next concern is the upcoming summer festival. Any thoughts as to the optimal placement of the Ironbloods?
I believe their primary target will be next month's trade conference. I propose posting Lecter to the east and Millium to the west.
Ooh.
That leaves me here to take care of the capital.
True.
It's almost like you read my mind. Very well then. I'll leave the preparations to you.
Yes, sir. With all respect, don't be afraid of working me hard, sir. I could run these kinds of logistics in my sleep.
Ha! I am all too aware of how indebted I am to your abilities. That's why I'm leaving the summer festival in your capable hands.
Interesting.
Perhaps you may even consider using them as a test.
Them? Us? The class 7?
Please excuse my intrusion, Your Excellency. His Excellency the Governor has arrived and wishes to speak with you.
Ah, show him in.
As you wish, sir.
Coming in.
Oh?
Oh, forgive my intrusion. I didn't realize you had company.
No, it's quite all right. I just finished giving my report. It's wonderful to see you again, Governor.
Likewise. I think it's been, what, 2 months since we last spoke? I'm in your debt for helping out with the security arrangements at last month's commemoration event at City Hall. I've been looking forward to thanking you in person.
Glad to have been of service. I'll be sure to pass on your thanks to everyone else involved. Anyway, if you'll excuse me.
Good work as always, Captain.
Bye, Captain Claire.
It never ceases to
Where's this
amaze
guy?
me that a woman like that heads up the Ironbloods.
Well, remain amazed.
Your icy maiden has the provincial armies positively scared stiff.
Competent as she is, she's not the group's primary member.
Oh?
But she and the rest of the Ironbloods continue to do some fine work. Especially against those cunning vipers amongst the ranks of the nobility and the 4 great houses in particular.
Agreed.
Interesting.
But we'll need to stay vigilant.
I'm pleased that you agree. Imperial Governor Karl Regnitz.
That's Maki's father?
The feeling's mutual. Chancellor Gilead Osborne.
And this is the Chancellor. Interesting. Why I'm playing
Of
at night,
course,
you may ask?
and that's exactly why I intend to go with him.
Okay, you may ask why I'm playing at night. I almost gave into temptation and played Trails of Cold Steel 2. Almost. But that motivated me more to play this game and just finish it already and start recording the 2. I'm so excited,
Next month's
guys. You have no
conference may
idea.
be the West Samoria Trade Conference in name, but it's far more than that. It's the region's first international conference in modern times. So the discussions won't be limited to economic matters. Regional security and other timely issues are sure to come up.
I see. So that's why all the region's heads of state will be in attendance?
Precisely. President Rocksmith will represent the Republic of Calvert, of course. Prince Albert will be representing the Principality of Remiferia as its head of state. Crown Princess Claudia will be coming to represent Liberl in place of the Queen. And representing Crossbell State, we have Mayor Croyce and Speaker McDowell. All of them are either heads of state or their acting representatives.
Meanwhile, Erebonia is sending Chancellor Osborne as a representative of the Imperial government. But Father is the head of state, isn't he?
Indeed, and that's why I'm planning to go as well, even though I'm far from the ideal candidate. The Imperial family needs to be represented to make sure all sides are on equal terms.
True.
You shouldn't be so harsh on yourself. But I think I understand the situation. I feel so ashamed. I shouldn't have to rely on you to educate me about simple politics like this. Recently, I feel as though all my inadequacies have been staring me in the face. I wish every day I had the intelligence and quick-wittedness you possess. And I wonder, am I truly capable of inheriting the throne from Father?
Yes, you are. Calm down. Don't think badly about yourself.
You know, Her Highness Princess Claudia of Liberl once said exactly the same thing.
She did?
As the successor to the throne of Liberl, I've heard that she agonized over whether she was fit to become queen. But eventually, she came to terms with her own inexperience and vowed that she would strive each day to overcome it. And I have
No,
no
that's
reason
the
to
spirit.
believe that my talented brother cannot do the same.
Olivert, thank you. Your support means a lot to me.
That said, I do think you should spend more of your time living life the way you want to. I don't think anyone would blame you for wanting to indulge your interests once in a while.
I am how I am, I'm afraid. To be honest, I'm
Can't
a little
change.
jealous of how being so open and carefree comes so naturally to you.
Well, I think it'd be less concerning for all involved if you avoided taking after me too much.
Another thing, I sometimes find myself admiring Chancellor Osborne's strong-willed nature as well.
Oh?
He was quite forceful in introducing the Imperial Transportation Act last year, despite the opposition's objections. But ever since then, I've heard the number of orbital car accidents has fallen dramatically. I can see why Father trusts him so much.
Well, I wouldn't disagree that was a fine piece of policymaking. The campaign he launched with the help of City Hall was exceptionally well executed. But on the other hand...
Honestly, don't you think it's a little early in the day to be having a stuffy political discussion?
Oh. Hello there, blonde girl. I swear I've seen you before. Weren't you with...
Alphen?
Oh, have your lessons already finished for the day?
Indeed. They gave us the afternoon off to prepare for the summer festival. But come on, Cedric. You need to stop taking everything so seriously. We're 15. It's far too early for us to be worrying about politics.
Actually, I'm not sure 15 is too early, to be honest.
Really?
What you should be concerned about is being more of a man at official parties.
Oh.
Blushing head to toe just from a lady asking you to dance? Shameful. Totally shameful.
He's 15. Give him a break.
Oh, come on. Why do you have to bring that up again?
You know, that did wonders for his popularity. The ladies at that party were swooning left and right. He was playing their maternal instincts like a harp.
Well, I can't deny that. Even some of the men there were fawning over him, saying Cedric was more of a youthful flower than me.
Oh, wow.
Surely you're kidding, right?
That reminds me, Alphen. Have you decided on your dance partner for the upcoming garden party?
Yeah. You've always avoided dancing at official functions.
Curious, are we? Well, I do have someone in mind this time. Although whether I can get him to say yes...
Really?
My. It sounds like you aren't just blowing smoke. Imperial Chronicle is going to have a field day when they find out.
You're really going to dance with someone? Could it be a son from one of the 4 great houses?
That's for me to know, and you to discover.
Who's it gonna be?
He is a noble, though. I'll give you that much.
Oh?
Oh, that reminds me. Prince Oliver? I have a proposal I'd like to discuss with you.
St. Astria Girls School. That's Elise.
I should open that letter from Reen that came in this morning. I'm almost afraid to think how Her Highness would have reacted if she found this.
Oh, okay. That's her, okay.
Dear Miss Schwarzer. Really, Reen? Still Miss Schwarzer? I'm your own sister.
Dork.
What?
What did he write there?
Reen, why?
I'm curious. And 7:17.
Mid-July.
Celine!
Summer had come to Trista, and that meant it was time for us students to dust off our short-sleeved shirts.
We don't have short sleeve shirts. Shirts, though.
With months of experience under our belts, we finally found ourselves adjusting to the rigors of our coursework. And it was during those early days of summer, before the heat became well and truly withering, that we saw the start of a uniquely seasonal new lesson.
Which is... No, you're not gonna say anything? Is it gonna appear now?
All right, that should be enough of a warm-up.
Ho ho! Elisa's bigger than... No, never mind.
I'm
not gonna
supposed to
do that.
remind you that swimming classes here are meant to teach you skills relevant to military service. You know, how not to drown if you wind up in the water, how to save others from drowning, CPR, that kind of stuff. In fact, CPR is a pretty vital skill on any battlefield. Reen, Elisa, would you care to give us a demonstration?
Oh my lord. Well, if you don't mind, Elisa, I'm gonna resuscitate you and give you some mouth to mouth.
Instructor!
In front of everyone. Reen has a scar on his chest.
Come on, guys, just kidding around. Point is, it's still important that you learn how to do it and that you won't hesitate to use it if the need arises. Whether that means locking lips with someone of the same sex or the opposite.
Of course. Well, it is a skill we can use to save someone's life.
After we've covered that, I'll be timing how long it takes each of you to swim the length of the pool. Will you give me a hand, Laura?
As you wish.
Booty! Yep, guys. Booty. Jeez, Elliot, when did your balls drop? Okay. Thank you. That's faint? I could tell it from a mile away. Why would you? Yeah, it's not gonna suit you. Everybody's all buff in tone except Elliot. Oh my hull. Whoa! Whoa! She's fast as fuck. Oh, she is the swim team captain. 20.2 seconds. That's quite fast, I think. Oh. But Elliot and guys didn't choose part. Okay, whatever. I wonder who's gonna win. Damn, Eustace. Yeah. Elisa beat Emma. Okay, this thing. You need to beat your instructor to get some AP. You will get bonus 3 additional AP if you beat her. If you lose, you can just keep retrying until you get the AP. Oh, until you beat her, so you can get the AP. It's not that hard, but watch me just flop. It's triangle and O. Triangle and circle. Got it. We get the AP already. First try. The first time I did it, it took me like 3 tries. But you get to play this mini game a lot. You'll see where. Wow. So quiet though. Lara's got a nice booty there.
Fee, how about giving it all you've got this time?
Huh? Laura? What if I already did?
I don't think so. I could tell just by watching you. Don't make light of me.
Oh, wow.
Your earlier time was certainly not the best you're capable of.
Well,
She's
it's
got you
not
all
very
figured
polite
out.
to your opponent to hold back. This isn't like the battlefields you grew up fighting on. It's a place you can grow and better yourself by challenging others. Deep down, I know you realize that.
Good. Then let us begin.
Shouldn't Lara have her hair down for swimming? No, whatever. You can tell Lara's pretty ripped.
Looking at them like this, it's obvious how different their builds are.
If build were all that mattered, we would have turned in faster times than either of them.
I imagine the difference lies in their control of their bodies.
Yeah, this will be one to watch.
Ready? Go!
Holy shit.
What?
Incredible!
Tied?
Whoa!
Which of them was first?
It was too close to call.
No, there was a tiny difference. Laura came out ahead on this one.
Whoa. Having longer arms might have been the deciding factor, even.
Oh, I wish I could have joined in.
You could have gotten beaten to a pulp. If you lost to me, you would have lost to both of them. Easy.
Well done.
The same to you. You can do this when you want to, and yet you consistently hold back. Why?
No reason, really? Too much effort, I guess.
It seems we truly cannot find a middle ground.
Oh boy. Hold the temperature going up, 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 and I don't know about you, but I'm wilting like a flower. You're not a flower. No. No. Or will you be flying solo again? Damn, that burn. Just had to ask. Yep. These two, oh boy. Interesting indeed. Yeah, it does. All rise. Bow. I did the honors. Screw Marcus. Okay, take care of her. Me? Oh boy. Oh, you're really spaced. They're not even buddies. Friend, Garden of Delusion. Everybody has stuff to do. Rin should just be part of the student council. Like, you're helping them out, so why not be part of it? Okay, first things first. You got 3 character profiles you can get. First, we're gonna do some stuff. Let's go to the main building, to the lobby. She should be here somewhere. There she is. You talk to her, you get her character profile. You get page 2, I believe. Okay, next one. You shall go to the fishing club. It's in the student union. If you haven't gone and traded, this should be a really good time to trade some stuff. And get the second rod, if you haven't gotten it. I believe by now, you should be able to get... I'm an idiot, am I? No, I'm not an idiot, okay. Jeez. Okay, let's talk to him. Then you can trade points if you want. I want this. So close. But you can get the deluxe rod. Right now it should be there. If not the previous chapter. So I'm just gonna go fish a little bit and then trade some stuff. So after you're done with him, go to the library and... Is it this one? Yeah, there's new books here. It should be this one too. Sports. Yep, there we go. So those two are added to your collection. Now, let's see. Let's speak to some of our party members. You can get some additional scenes. Let's go first, Elliot. He's this way. That's an odd pair to see together. Just stuff. Oh, okay. See you, Elliot. Let's go to the rooftop where we meet Fee. If the load screen would, you know. There we go. What's wrong? Oh, I do work. Oh, okay. Next, we're gonna teleport somewhere else. Okay, just teleport to the gymnasium and go speak to Lara here. Was she having a little bit of a meltdown? Yeah, it doesn't seem like Lara. Yeah, she has been. Okay, now, if you go to the academy field and check behind the storage, you will see something special. Oh, it starts automatically. Automatically. Let's just shut up and listen to this. Two voices. Was it the cat? The cat talks? I have a feeling the cat talks or something. Milk and cheese. True, true. Aww. Yeah, the boat is a giveaway, but Reen is an idiot. Onward. Bye, Emma. Take care. He gives you 50 XP, but it doesn't matter for me anyway. I'm already maxed out. Anyway. We can just leave right now. There's nothing more here. So let's just leave. And see what happens. Yeah, you should go back to the dorm. Interesting.
Retiring for the day, Schwarzer?
Oh? That's smart. Why? Huh? Yes. Or background. Do tell.
It's not very becoming of a gentleman to go around broadcasting a lady's secrets, you know.
Come on, just let us know. Hi there, Sarah.
Instructor Valentine.
I totally understand where you're coming from. You meet a beautiful, captivating lady and you want to know more. But don't let hard-headed officer types like our friend here rub off on you too much. Got it? You always play by the rules, and you'll find yourself in a jam someday when you encounter people who don't.
You're one to talk. I hardly think a capricious instructor who leaves everything to chance is capable of guiding our cadets to greatness.
I think she's capable.
Well, of course I couldn't do a better job than the ace of the 4th Armored Division.
Ooh.
Or was that the Provincial Army? I mean, you've got the whole tradition and status are everything mindset down pat.
Awkward.
Who do we have here? Well, if it isn't Instructor Sarah and Instructor Neidhart.
I know this voice and I'm scared. Oh boy. Run!
Uh-oh.
Yes, uh-oh indeed.
Ah.
Oh, and young Reen is with you too? Simply marvelous. It looks like you're having a downright jolly time. Would you mind if I joined you?
I'm not sure that would be...
Actually, I was just leaving. Come along, Reen. We need to hurry back to the dorms now.
We do?
Oh, but while we're all together like this, what say we have a few drinks together and enjoy some quality faculty bonding time? I heard the two of you really know how to hold your liquor.
I'm afraid I really must...
I've actually just been hit with the overwhelming urge to drink alone in my room tonight.
Now, there's no need to be shy. We're all friends here.
He cannot take a hint.
Oh, I know. Why don't you come along with us, Reen?
I can't drink!
We can't float a beer your way quite yet, but I'd be happy to treat you to something else.
No, it's quite alright. Your teachers are always so busy, I'd hate to get in the way of your quality bonding time. So if you'll excuse me, I'll be sure to let Sharon know that you're having dinner out tonight, Instructor.
No, Reen, well, wait!
Bye!
What kind of heartless monster are you? Get back here, Reen Schwarzer!
I learned from the best, bitch.
Well, shall we be off?
Have fun! Have fun!
I couldn't possibly. I need to depart early tomorrow morning, so I really must insist.
Too bad.